Alright, what's up, Los Angeles? My name is Callie Sai, and I'm here with.
J-Ro.
You already know. What's up? What's up? What kind of music you make? You know, we outside.
Emo
Okay.
music.
Okay. Like,
So some sad stuff.
look, damn.
Recently I did some hyper.
Damn. What be making you sad though? Like,
You said
what be
what?
making you sad? Like,
Shit, life
real.
coming up. No support. You gotta do everything by yourself.
And you're not from here, right? You're not from Los
Nah,
Angeles.
I'm from Hawaii.
Wow. Okay. So how was that transition? I guess coming from Hawaii to Los Angeles and making those connections.
Shit. Right now, Hawaii got nothing really. So what we're doing now is just trying to give inspiration to every artist in Hawaii.
Yeah.
Hey, do something like this. Spread your music to different states, not just the same island.
Real. And how long have you been doing music for? A while.
5 years now.
Wow.
Yeah.
5 freaking years. So where did you start? Did you start with a different name?
I used to work with Tyga,
Okay.
so I got T-Raw, so I named myself J-Raw. So I was like, that's pretty fast.
That's all. Yeah, that's pretty simple. That's all we need to know. Like, it wasn't much
From
to
there,
it.
everybody just fuck with it. So.
I mean, shit. Why change it? Everybody fuck with it.
Yeah.
You already got a name for yourself.
And people saying, yo, you don't even eat raw food.
That's what they be saying.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm rolling. But so, what do you think of this storm tour environment right now? It's so much happening back and forth. How do you feel about that?
I think it's gonna keep growing because first it's helping a lot of artists, Plus me, I'm trying to bring everybody back.
But
Maybe the Storm Tour 4, never know. Maybe Storm Tour Hawaii. Everybody
that's
should
the
pull
goal.
over.
That's the goal, to make it out there, make it to some other cities,
Right.
everything like that. Anybody you want to shout out? Like, who's been your biggest inspiration growing up so far?
Ooh.
That could be family, artists, friends. Who keeps it pushing? Who keeps you moving?
Really, I'm part Filipino, so like every day when we have a party, everybody just sing karaoke. So I used to sing those music to the point where like, okay, maybe I can rap.
Maybe.
Got the emotion build up because you gotta go through something to have something, right? So I just start writing, trying to plan what I'm gonna do. So after that, I just start dropping music,
It's left and right.
and see what people gonna do. Like, do they fuck with it? It's fine. If they hate it, it's fine.
It is. It's just because you're doing it for you. Like,
Yeah, it's
you
just
getting
fun
it out
vibe.
as an outlet.
Yeah.
How is your mental health play any part in your music? Does it affect it at all?
Well, it's keep developing me. Now I'm probably less making music, like sad music. It's more like performance music nowadays. So it kind of helped because kind of let go everything.
Right. Because it's been like an outlet for you, just to let it all out. Did you start making music on your phone, or did you go to a studio?
But
How was the beginning process? Because everybody start from somewhere.
yeah, like LA, I've been wanting to perform here since I started, and I finally got a chance. So shout out to people.
Yeah.
Sponsors like who they help us get here. That's why we're here. And yeah, it's just like networking. It's all about network, and I love networking. So
How is it different networking in Hawaii than here? Because I know the people here are a little bit, they're way different.
Yeah, it's
from
really
what I've
amazing.
seen,
Yeah, like in Hawaii, like music, like hip hop community is just starting to
I see.
like being established.
Yeah.
So everything that artists from Hawaii do, like the big ones, like that's the first. They're the first. We're the first to do a tour,
Yeah.
to be on
For
tour.
real?
Then probably we're the first people to connect Seattle to Hawaii or LA to Hawaii. Just putting Hawaii on the map. That's the goal.
Feel that's the goal.
Yeah.
To just ultimately do that and then put other people on
Yeah.
and grow the community. So where do you see yourself in the next 5 years with that?
Last 5
Where do
years.
you want to be? Where do you want to be?
Shit, I want to be the biggest. I want to be more
Make it
comfortable and
happen.
everything.
You can make it happen.
Yeah, shit, Rolling Loud is not far away.
It's not. It's not though, cause we finna be up
We
there
got the connection
attending.
already, all
Yup.
like media pass. That means that's one way away from artist pass.
That is so true. Like,
Right.
you got to
I mean,
make your
never dreamed of being a Rolling Loud.
Not for real.
You know,
Because
it's
the
the
environment,
joint where
the
like you
energy.
can like, all right, I'm officially on Rolling Loud. You know, I'm an official like
I made
big
it,
rapper.
like, for real.
You know?
I made it. I made that happen.
Yeah, I made
Especially
it happen.
when you,
After
like,
all the hard work, we here.
for real.
You know,
Especially
made
when
it.
you start from like a city like that, you know, making it to Rolling Loud, just like
Yeah.
top next level stuff.
Like right now, like I have like Triple Red, like the young versions, like rapper out there.
Yeah.
It's just like the vibe, the way they control the crowd is different, and that's the vibe that I really want to go. Control the crowd. Jump, I don't know, like jump to the crowd.
What you
Not a
trying
lit
to do that?
shit.
You trying to crowd surf? That's your
Yeah, I
goal?
try- well,
to get out there and crowd surf. Have
Yeah,
you done it?
crowd
Have you done it
surf.
yet? Have you done it yet?
Nah, I've been waiting.
You try
One day.
One day. Please send me that video.
Yeah,
I'm trying.
I'll send you. I'll never forget about that. Yeah, I got you.
But before we go, you know, anybody want to shout out, give thanks to, you know?
Yeah. My name is Jay Ross. Shout out to my sponsor for bringing us out in LA for Digital Storm 2 and Eternal Records. Shout out and Cali, my manager Doris, Uncle, 30 plus that gave me a hat, and everybody that come for me, and everybody that supports this community.
Well, thank you for that.
Thank you.
Shy T.
Okay. So you just did your set. How was it? How was the performance? Oh wait, did you go yet?
Yeah,
Yeah. Okay. How was it?
It was so good. I was really lit. I just liked everyone's energy. Oh my god, the delay's throwing me off. But yeah, everyone's energy was really good, and I just liked it.
Is this your first performance of this year, or have you been doing other performances?
It's definitely my first performance of this year. I might have a little more throughout the year, but yeah.
Are you taking it seriously, or just for fun right now? Like, do you want to make a music career out of this?
I definitely do, yeah. So basically,
Yeah. Well, tell us your plan. Tell us your plan.
yeah. So I'm trying to like just get started off with it, the performances in the beginning, and then eventually get locked in different places, not just America too, because I'm trying to get tapped into the music scene in Albania too, and I have a little following on TikTok from there. So I'm trying to do
So where
it.
you're from? Or
Yeah.
So when did you move here?
So I was actually born in Atlanta.
Okay.
I was raised from there and Albania until I was 7. Then I was raised in Michigan until I was 18. I came out here when I was 18.
Have you been loving it out here
I
since?
fucking love it.
Is it
All
crazy?
my LA people, you already know.
The city is actually insane, but you've been living out here is just
Yeah.
an experience. Other people, different types of people you meet.
And everyone who's like truly from here is so sick. So like, you already know.
So what would be your genre that you kind of touch in when it comes to music?
I don't know, cause I have a lot of different stuff. Like I try to apply to like rap, but then I also do like, we call it like Oriental reggaeton. That's like how it is back home. Or, I mean, rapping too. And sometimes I touch the pop category. I don't know. I kind of tap into everything a little bit, trying to find my sound.
In that moment, for whatever you feel.
Yeah.
But it works out. Like I love artists with like different sounds that don't kind of like keep it the same. Very
36 minutes left, so you guys are
their
going to go
music.
after
I can't just keep it like just one, because I'm just versatile about my voice. Like whatever my producer creates, that's what
True,
the
and then it
vibe.
comes straight to you. So now that you live out here, how did you find these connections? I guess with the Storm Tour and other connections you may be in the city.
Dang, that's a good question. Honestly, like straight up Ubering.
For real.
I'll meet people in the Uber car and shit, or like just going out and shit. Instagram.
Yeah.
I would always be on there, be like, "Yo, what's up? I got this, I got this, and that." And just trying to like make connections with everybody.
Yeah.
Or I'll know people, give them like a hookup with something to help them, and then they fuck with me.
I see. So yeah, where do you see yourself in the next few years? Like in Los Angeles, or do you plan on going somewhere else with your music career?
I wanna stay here for sure for a while, but this summer I am going back to Albania. I'm trying to work on the connects there, and hopefully I can get my foot in the door with that community a little bit too, and we can see where we're going from there.
And are your family and friends like really supportive?
My
How is that right now?
My family's alright. We ain't gonna touch on that subject. My friends are definitely supportive. I feel like without them, I probably wouldn't be here.
Alright, so you got a good foundation right now. You got a good foundation.
Yeah, but even though I'm not close with family, I try to do it for them. You know,
Absolutely. Always.
like I'm on a mission bigger than myself.
Yes. That's really nice. It's such a good mindset. Do you have any beliefs that you follow that kind of led you to any beliefs that you follow that kind of led you here?
Yeah, so like whenever I feel like giving up, I just think about how my dad works like crazy hours, and ever since he came to America, and that kind of like keeps me motivated to keep going. Like he's 50, he wakes up at 2 a.m., works till nighttime. I'm like, if he can do that as age, I have no problem being young, going out, doing shit, even if I can't do it. Just like not giving up.
Yeah. I love to hear it. Coming from you, coming from another female artist, like in a very male-dominated industry, how are you dealing with your mental health when it comes to that? Like, how are you doing it?
Listen, men have been doing shit for too long. We just gotta go in and say fuck it. Like, I just don't let their opinions do anything. Because realistically, when it comes to music, as long as women like it, that's how you know on top. Because no one's gonna go to a dude's concert if there's no girls there.
Let me tell you something. This is the sausage part every time I come here. It's just like supporting their friends, which is amazing. It's super cool that they got that.
That's nice, dude. That was great. That was nice.
Validation.
Are you feeling that tonight?
Yeah, and there's not a lot of women that come out here to support the artists, or even the artist itself. It's always like 2 or 3. That's it.
It's okay because we're out here, we're supporting you, we're supporting other artists. Thank you so much for coming to
Look
talk
at you
to
doing the
me.
podcast too. I want to give a shout out to Debo for organizing all of this, all the vendors, and definitely my friends. And even you for putting me on
Alright, so
there.
y'all, we're here with Malibu.
What's up, everybody?
Who isn't from Malibu?
I'm not from
I just
Malibu,
found
but,
out.
like,
So where you from? Venice
No,
Beach?
no, I'm not from Venice Beach. I'm from like, a small town. It's called Simi Valley. I love the beach and shit. But the reason why I'm calling myself Malibu is because it's just like chill, like the beach and shit.
Do you surf? Or?
Honestly, no,
surf.
I don't surf.
Have you ever?
Yeah, I've surfed.
Yeah.
When I was a kid, I used to be all into all that shit, like surfing and like I'm still a kid. But you know what I'm saying? When I was
How old are you?
little,
19?
18.
Really?
Yeah. Me too.
So did you just get out of high school?
I graduated high school like 2 years ago, cause like when COVID happened and shit, like I just grinded like on the fucking homeschool and just finished in like a year.
Finished it just like that.
Yeah, it was easy.
Were you doing music during that time?
For real, I've been making music like honestly since I was like 14.
Wow.
Yeah, like recording since I was 14, but like I've been writing songs since I was like 11 or 12. Yeah, but like I'm finally chasing that shit and it feels good.
For real? How'd you get connected with everyone here today?
With everybody.
Yeah, like Lebo, family.
Yeah. Fucking. So I actually had a show out in Mesa, Arizona. And then Eternal Records commented on my post the videos I seen on my show in Arizona, and they were like, yeah, we have an opportunity. So I hit them up, and look at us now.
You're outside. Is this your first show with them?
My first show with Lebo, yeah. This is my second show ever actually doing. I just actually dropped my first mixtape on January 1st. It's called Kush Groove. Shit's fire.
How'd you come up with that name?
It's just a little spin on the movie, Crush Groove. Yeah, just a little spin. Kind of thought it was sick, and I ain't never seen anybody doing something like that, so I just try to do things that nobody else does. Right?
Try to be as unique as possible.
Because like everybody and their mom's trying to be a rapper now, you know what I'm saying? So like, I just gotta stand out in my own style.
And it's really easy to get noticed for like all the wrong things, so it's like,
I'm just trying to be like perfect. Like, you know what I'm saying?
You don't be twinning with the blings.
Yeah, those are hard. I actually had 3.
Mine fell off.
Yeah, they fell off. I need to go get. I was like praying that it didn't come off before the show. I was like, please. But
you want to keep them alive?
Yeah.
Did you get them done professionally or?
Yeah. Well, I mean,
Yeah,
I
or
don't
you just
know.
like do somebody who did.
Do you know, like, are you from out here?
Yeah. I'm not from DC, but I moved out here like a really long time.
Yeah. So, like, do you know, like, the Hawk Girl market?
Oh, somebody who did that.
Yeah, I was up there, and I was there, and then I got my, like, this shit done. I was also gonna get a tattoo, but this shit was taking forever.
You should.
I have a few tats.
I got my. Wait, what is it?
I'll show you the final.
Show the camera.
So, this one.
Fire. You know, shit.
Oh, shit.
Yo, Malibu's showing us
This
good
one.
shots.
Yeah, this is simple shit. And then I got this
No, that's why I might
one.
just
My
add it
hand.
here. And then
However you want it to be. I guess you're there. Yeah, it's like that.
Yeah, I'm hip. I'm hip.
Yeah, just do what I do. So, yeah.
Anybody who come here tonight that you want to shout out?
Yeah, I got a great team. I'm actually like pretty much just by myself type shit, but like I got a great group of supporters, like my family, you know, my dad, my friends and shit. Yeah, that's my dad right there.
Okay, so where do you get your inspiration from? Music, clothing style, where does that sprout from?
So like my inspiration on what? My style or like my music?
Your style and your music.
So like the way I dress, I guess I just like I used to skate. Like when I was like a kid, I used to skate. So like I always would see like these older kids and they would be like wearing these baggy dickies and I just thought it was so hard. So like now I'm just like that older kid wearing the baggy dickies that feels so hard. And then like I just like to keep it pretty simple with like some like it's so sick. Like you don't, like turn around, you don't see anybody in this room just wearing a long sleeve with a short sleeve. It's a clean fit and like that's me.
All you gotta do is layer up.
And look at this. I got the green with the green, bro. And then I got the brown with the brown shoes. Like, I just like try to keep it simple.
How's that working for you?
Working well. It's good. You puff too? Yeah, shit feels good.
Young love, bro. Shout out. Shout out to us. We couldn't make it out.
Yeah. That's how we're gonna make it out too.
Facts.
No, but like, and then my music inspo, you were asking about that.
Yeah.
Yeah, so like, I guess my music inspiration, I really look up to like Lil Tracy, but not like Lil Tracy, Lil Peep, not like that. Like I like the young bruh shit, like you know like the underground type shit. Like I listen to all that shit and like it just gives me so much inspiration. I like Black Cray, all the people from like Goth Money, and then like So I See Goth. I have a song with Kill Cody out right now. That shit. No, but like just Lil Wayne. I really look up to Lil Wayne. Type shit.
That's nice. You just been listening to them ever since we were like a young jit.
Yeah, I guess
Grew up around that.
I've always, yeah, exactly.
Yeah, for
You
real.
know, like you hit the nail on the head.
Right.
Yeah. But yeah, I just like, I always been like on that. Like when I was a kid, it was like Young Money. Yeah, that was the way. Like float my own boat or nothing, but like I said, I dropped my first song, my first mixtape on January 1st. Like I just came out on Instagram and shit, and like I don't buy any followers or anything, and like nothing like that. And like I'm already at like 700 followers and shit, and it's like every day people are constantly streaming my shit, and like I'm seeing that it's in like Las Vegas, Nevada, and LA, New York, even like people from all over different countries too. It's like it's constant growth, so it's like a really good thing, and everybody tells me that I got something good going, so like that makes me feel good. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you heard the set. What's your opinion?
It's been amazing. Like, congratulations on your success and so much more that'll come.
Yeah, it's just gonna continue to expand.
Thank you so much for coming out here with us, a special guest.
So I'm Kane the Main. I'm from Seattle, and I'm a chef for Lebo Storm 2 or 3. I'm about to get shit popping.
Okay, so firstly, I want to ask you, what kind of music do you make, and why do you make music?
Yeah, so the type of music I make, I'd say it's a good mix between like some like Juice World, maybe some like Famous Dex too. I kind of keep it like lit. It's almost like a grunge rap, but I kind of got my inspiration from Juice World and Famous Dex type of shit. So that's why I say that. But yeah, I've been at it for like 7 years now. So
7 years?
yeah.
So where do you get your style? Is that kind of like inspired by them as well, or have you kind of looked into other artists?
Yeah, a little bit. Honestly, not so much like Famous Dex's style, but definitely Juice World. I did get my dread kind of inspiration from him, not gonna lie, but I can't copy him, you know. So I just do my own thing. But yeah, they definitely influenced my style and my flow and all that type of stuff. So just some big hitters, I guess. Yeah.
Okay. Is this your first time being in Los Angeles, or?
So this is actually my second time being in LA. This is my also second show, like big show. So yeah, I had to take the opportunity to come out here.
Okay, that's nice. So I guess growing up, what was your biggest inspiration on getting into music? Like, how did you get into that?
So my biggest inspiration, I have a cousin who works for Interscope. He's like a president and stuff, so I kind of always been around music and different stuff like that. I met a lot of artists and like celebrities and stuff, so it's just over the years kind of pushed me to be my own artist, you know, and just maybe see what I can do with it. But yeah, I mean, I took it and I ran with it so far, so I mean, I like it. It's definitely a good choice for me.
Yeah. So anybody else in your family kind of?
I got some like uncles and some cousins that rap, you know, the older uncles and stuff.
The older generation.
Yeah, at the barbecues talking about
that
let's
for a while.
freestyle. Yeah, OG stuff. Yeah. So yeah, I mean, it's everywhere around my family and stuff, even my friends too. So.
That's nice. So what is your biggest goal as an artist in today's society?
My biggest goal as an artist, I honestly just want to take it as far as I can. I do want to be more on the influential side and like having that power, you know, you kind of want to do something good with it, because if not, I feel like it's just a waste. But I like the stuff that Lebo's got going on. I don't necessarily want to do the same thing, but I do want to like build a bigger community for people to kind of outreach and get the help they need and just the resources, because that's a big part of the music.
Absolutely. What kind of age is it from?
Honestly, I'd say it's a lot of the younger crowd.
Nice.
I got like 4 little brothers, so they definitely put my shit on to everybody, you know. So
put it on the story, put it on Snapchat, Instagram,
all that,
you know,
yeah.
all
Talking about
the
who's that?
platforms.
Yeah, exactly, yeah. So, but I mean, it ranges from like 13 to like 26, 27, around that age.
Okay,
I'm only 24, so.
Nice.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
That's fire. So where do you see yourself in the next 5 years with this? Like, do you want to become really mainstream? You want to kind of stay underground and develop more of a smaller audience until you kind of get a little bit bigger? What is your goal for that?
Yeah, for that, I want to say I do want to break out from the underground. I do know it's a process and it takes time and a lot of hard work and a lot of everything. Like, honestly, you got to really give your full 100. So it's a lot, but if it's something that, you know, you really truly care about, which I do, and I put a lot of passion into it, money, all that stuff, then it's something I'm gonna chase. You know, I'm not gonna give up. So.
Right.
Yeah.
Totally agree. Anybody you want to shout out, you know, give thanks to?
Yeah, I got my boys here out from Seattle. They drove 17 hours.
Shout
to come out and see me.
out.
I
Okay,
Yeah,
Seattle.
hey, real support for real. That's just real. Like, you need support and stuff, and I'm glad I got them. So I got my boy Dirk Promotions. Gotta shout him out because I mean he does all my promotions, does everything. He knows everybody's tapped in, all that. I got my bro Zach over there. Man, Zach's everywhere. He's on top of everything I do. Promotions, songs, all that. First one to play it. I got my bro TJ, of course. You know, also friends with Zach before I even knew Zach. So, you know, it's kind of like it's a tight little clique. So, and I want to shout out my girl too. She's on everything. She supports me, money, shows, all that. I'm Kane the Man. You can catch me on Instagram, Kane the Man. So it's Kane, THAMAYN. That's all my socials as well. SoundCloud, YouTube. I got a video up there. I got way more to come. So just tap in.